Hello guys, it's been a while since the last superhero creation, so I decided to recreate Venom in vanilla Minecraft. The creation features awesome abilities that let you kill enemies in super fun and unique ways. The trailers for the movie look absolutely phenomenal and I can't wait to watch it when it comes out. Not sponsored by the way, I'm just a huge Marvel fan. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make an epic cinematic this time because the replay mod for 1.13 is not out yet. But maybe I'll make one for the next superhero again. The download link for this creation can be found in the description. If you need help installing it, watch the video at the timestamp that you see on screen now. With all that out of the way, let's take a look at what I came up with. Becoming Venom requires you to create a specific set of armor first. To do that, drop the following items on the ground. 1 nether star, 1 ender eye, 1 wither skeleton skull, and 64 ink sacs. If you now drop an anvil on all of those items, they will transform into Venom armor. As soon as you put it on, your inventory will be filled with very special items that give you awesome abilities. Let's start off with the first weapon, which is a basic tentacle. It does a lot of damage and also has a tiny bit of knockback. There's something special to it though, because the moment you right click, a tentacle shoots forward and pulls in the entity it hits. When mobs are at a place that you can't reach, or maybe on the other side of a river for example, and you don't want to cross it, this ability really comes in handy. Apart from its usefulness, it's also incredibly fun. While you're casting this ability, you are not affected by gravity, so you can do really cool things like jumping off a cliff and pulling something with you mid-air. If you have any creative ideas what you would do with this tentacle arm, leave a comment down below and let us all know. I'm curious if you can come up with some more unique applications. The second ability enhances your mobility. Right click and you will make a massive leap forward. When jumping into unloaded chunks, the game can sometimes start to lag a bit, but apart from that it works very smoothly. This is extremely useful for getting across ravines or rivers, and in case you get overwhelmed by lots of enemies, it also gives you an easy and reliable escape plan. If you're not a coward though and want to deal with getting overwhelmed in a different way, this next ability is just the right thing for you. As soon as you right click while having the tentacle spin item selected, tentacles will shoot out of your body and rotate around you. All the mobs hit by these tentacles will be launched into the air and take a lot of damage when landing. The closer the mobs are to you, the higher they will be launched. So the further the mobs are away, the less effective this attack becomes. I spent a lot of time on the visual appearance of this attack and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Before we get to the next attack, I would like to thank my newest Patreon supporter, Andrea Tavar. She is actually a super lovely Minecraft YouTuber who has played many of my maps before. So if you're watching this, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate all of your Let's Plays and now the Patreon pledge. Thank you. Since the tentacle spin is a very close range attack, I wanted to add a long ranged one too. Right clicking the third item in your inventory allows you to shoot spikes into whichever direction you're looking in. It deals a decent amount of damage and has a pretty short cooldown. Keep in mind though that it is not a hit scan weapon, and the projectiles have a certain travel time, which makes aiming a little bit harder. The next ability allows you to absorb entire mobs into your body. As soon as you right click while standing next to an entity, it will instantly vanish. You can absorb up to 5 mobs at once, and the more you have in your body, the more slowness and strength you will get. So absorbing mobs makes you a lot tankier, which can be good or bad depending on what type of enemy you are trying to fight. As Venom, you also have a pretty useful passive ability that allows you to climb walls. Simply walk up to one and crouch. When looking straight, you stick to the wall without moving. Looking up and down, however, makes you climb into the direction you desire. And last but not least, you have the power to split yourself up into 2 bodies. After right clicking the split icon, another Venom will appear right next to you. You might have noticed that the icon in your inventory changed and another one appeared. Using the first new icon allows you to swap places with your clone. The second one can be used to merge with your clone again, which makes the two icons disappear and the split icon reappear. While you can only have your consciousness in one body at a time, your clone is not completely useless and will attack hostile mobs. This allows you to severely confuse your enemies. And these were all the abilities I created. If that seems fun to play with to you, here's a quick tutorial on how to install this creation in your own world. Go to my website and download the zip file you'll find there. Unpack it, and in there you'll find a data pack called Venom. Copy it and paste it into the data packs folder of your world. If you don't know how to get there, just press Windows and R, type %appdata%, go into .minecraft, saves, and then whatever your world is called. Now go back into .minecraft, open the resource packs folder, and paste the Venom pack into there. Finally, open your world, type /reload in chat, and activate the resource pack. If you're on a Mac, just look up a tutorial on how to access your .minecraft folder. There are plenty of tutorials out there. And that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, I'd be very happy about a positive rating. And if you didn't like it, just let me know why and what type of content you'd like to see in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.